Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 23rd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what is going on for you. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting week for everybody. Been pretty weird, in a good way, I would say. But you have the Three of Spades coming up first. Three of Spades says, take care of your health. Definitely take care of yourself this week. Don't get sick. Don't get injured. Especially if you're going to the gym. I always say this card is like attached to your back, so be careful of lifting things, be careful of putting things above your head, any of these types of things. Definitely be careful this week because this can represent getting injured. It's just a warning card. It doesn't say that you will get injured. It just says don't allow yourself to get injured at this time. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds. Very good card for new things coming in. A lot of people have had this card this week, and I've been switching decks, like crazy. As always, I always use like a different deck for every single sign, and this has been coming up a lot. So very interesting, interesting energy. It's a card of profits and vision, I will say. So a lot of you could be having visions of ways to become more profitable in life, to make more money. And this doesn't even have to be with money. I feel like for you, in a lot of ways, kind of like Taurus also had this message of time and understanding time and like how you're going to be using your time and things like that. So I think that you're getting a better understanding of like where you should be spending time, putting your time, all this stuff kind of comes up, and I do feel like it will be beneficial. Next, you have the Jack of Spades. Like I said, if you need rest this week, I would say take it. I do feel like this general sense of needing to be healthy, so make sure to take care of yourself. I also feel like some of you could be just, maybe you are realizing that you need to be more healthy, and so you're making some of those changes. But this is also a card of, I feel like for you, I feel like you need to kind of not take things so seriously this week. I feel like, you could be kind of overly worrying about something that probably actually happened last week. And so again, it could be coming from the past. And I just feel like you just need to let that stuff go and not worry too much this week. You have the Ace of Clubs, my favorite card in the deck. Card of profit, more money coming in. Like I said, I do feel like Capricorn is going to be getting a chance to become very successful here and, kind of see things improve in their lives in general, which probably hasn't happened in quite some time. So that's definitely nice. And I also feel like this can represent a relationship in your life being very beneficial. This card represents like a strong bond, like a strong connection with somebody. So it can represent marriage, meeting somebody who becomes very important to you, or it can represent somebody who is important to you right now, kind of helping you out this week as well. Next, you have the Seven of Hearts. This card represents your roots, and I got the same thing for Sagittarius as well. I feel like if you need, I feel like if you're working on something, like a project, a business, I feel like you just need to go back to your roots, kind of go back to the beginning of when you started something. And I feel like you could get a lot of knowledge, or you could get a lot of benefits from doing that. So I definitely recommend that you do that. It's also an amazing card for your family because, again, it represents your roots, like where you're from and, your family, like where you lived and things. So a lot of you could literally be going back to your roots in that sense. Or you could be, again, just talking to family and things like that. It's another card that represents like a very strong karmic relationship. So you have the Ace of Clubs, which also represents this strong bond. And I do think that it's a time for you to kind of see how somebody in your life can help you at this time. This also, I will say, this is an amazing card for practice as well. I think it's considered the card of repetition, the card of practice. If you're trying to see improvements in anything that you're working on, I think that just straight up old school practice and repetition is what is going to help you the most at this time. And then finally, you have the Four of Hearts, another great card of commitments in your life, great card of love as well, and even new love. So if you're single, this can represent a new relationship. This can also represent moving, or it can represent more love and feeling more protected at this time. So very nice card, but looks like an interesting week for you, I would say. Definitely a good week, though. Definitely the opportunity for profits and more money and things like that. I would say even new relationships that are more karmic, so that's nice as well. But yeah, let's see what else. That's it. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.